I need. Got some compost, some twigs. I don't really want them. Just breaking it all up to make it easier for the seeds to get started. Put that down. Just try and get some of these wee twigs out as I'm rubbing it, and make sure to be able to find them. Oops. Right, I think that's looking pretty good. It's fairly fine. Might just add some water to it just now. I'm just going to add enough, not to make it like really soaking wet or that it's dripping, but just so that it holds together, so it's not quite there yet. Some more twigs. I think a seed will have a tough time getting through that. I think that's wet enough. So I've just got these 4 cell wee trays. Fill them right up. I'm not going to pack them right down, I'll just give them like a shake and a tap so that they start to settle. Just because I've found in the past that when I'm like pushing it down and then I water again, it ends up like really compacted. And the roots, little baby roots, don't seem to have anywhere to go. Oh, I think there's a worm in here. I don't want you in here. I think we'll put you away into the border. Didn't hurt it there. Right, so I've got those. And excitedly, I have collected seeds from my Sweet William from this year. They had went, the flowers had died and the seed pods had went brown, so I went and I got them and I managed to tip them out into this envelope. So that's what I'm going to use. So Sweet William seeds want to be basically on the surface. Oh no! So they're very hard to see because I've got compost and they're black. But they are here, and I'm going to just sprinkle them over the top. Get rid of some of this compost and maybe see them easier. actually just makes me so happy when it's seeds that I've collected myself, and I'm thinking that these will probably grow probably a lot better than any ones that I would buy. I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually had any issues with the ones that I've bought. Sure there's none left in here, might as well just use them all. Right, that's them all done. I might actually just give them another wee spot of water. I'll let them soak it up for a little while. There we go. And then once I've done that, I've got wee bags that will just slip over the top to keep the moisture in, and hopefully we'll get some growth in the not so distant future. It's so warm today, it's lovely. Trying to keep hydrated. We'll just let that soak and then we'll come back. So this one has soaked up enough water, so I'm going to just slip this bag over the top, and that should be enough to hold in moisture, and I'm going to just put it away in my wee zippy up. Or do I just put it under here actually? I might just put it under the potting bench. It'll be a wee bit more sheltered in there. Just put a wee tiny drop of compost over this one. I did have another bag. Blew away, I think. So I think this is plenty wet on the surface. And the water that's in here anyway, it'll seep up also. There we go. And again, I'm just going to put it under here for a little while. Another thing I'm going to try and tackle is this border. All that's really in there, there's some Veronica and there's maybe 3 lilies that are really tiny, and there's a big weed that's grown over the path. So I'm going to try and get that away and dig up the Veronica and see if I can divide it a little bit and put some more round the garden. And there's a little, you can hardly see it, there's a little Rebecca in there that I divided off the big main plant, and it's hidden away by the red twig dogwood. So I think we'll move that over. And I've got Agapanthus that I might put in here as well. So we'll just get started. them like that because they're leaning that way, but I think that's going to be really good for, so they're not leaning forward, because I'll probably eventually do that anyway, towards the sun. Let me see. That's nice. Going to see if I can move this Rebecca over just a tad. See what size the root is on that Rebecca. I'm wondering if that could even go there. And then, no, I think where I thought in the first place. Right, this is the spot. It's a few days later. We're actually on the 3rd of August, I think. It's a Saturday morning and I'm heading off to work. But I thought I should come out and just show you what I've done. So the Agapanthus that I put in is still looking really good, and it looks like it's hard to see against this wall, but it's opening up. So that's really good. And the leaves are looking fairly healthy. The wee Rebecca that I moved is starting to flower, so exciting, and the leaves and everything again look nice and healthy. The Veronica that I've split, I don't think it's looking too bad. It's not looking its best, but I'm not worried about that. It seems to be quite a hardy thing. And then I've stuck a wee Primula in here that I divided again, but we'll wait and see. As I was thinking it next year, it might be quite nice to have. I was kind of toying with the idea of Crocosmia, because I thought that would go really nice, because it's quite an orangey one I've got, and I thought that would be really quite nice with Agapanthus, but I don't know how that would work light wise with the Agapanthus leaves, because they're quite small. So I'll wait and see. And my gladiolas are definitely munched and there's no sign of life yet, so we'll just have to wait. I like it, it's just a wee bit less congested looking. Also, I thought this is really exciting. So the Sweet William seeds that I had collected, and I planted them on the 28th of July, and as I said, we're on the 3rd of August, and look, so many have germinated in this one. This one, not so many, but that's really exciting. The matter of days, it just shows you when you have proper healthy new seeds, the difference it can make sometimes. And then I just wanted to show you also this dahlia or dahlia patch, and it's got like some calendula, there's a dahlia right there, and then over here, and then the lavatera is absolutely stunning. I'm definitely going to have this in my garden all the time. And my beautiful lace cap hydrangea, and my beautiful Annabelle, strong Annabelle that one is, from Proven Winners. And the snapdragons, I've cut a few and I can see that they're starting to get more flower heads in the wee Rebecca. Sorry, I'm totally off on a tangent here, but I just wanted to give you a wee update because everything is definitely starting to open. These Lavatera though, they're, oh, look at with the raindrops. And then, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to give you a tour, but down here I've got some lilies that have opened up, and these are the ones from last year, not these ones. Although, do you know, I have had so much lily beetles this year, and I've had to be going around and getting all the larvae off the leaves. Oh, another bloom on the rose. Oh, raindrops on roses. A beautiful lace cap hydrangea. Oh yeah, sorry, totally sidetracked again, but look at those, how beautiful. And I'll tell you what, the minute I come round here, the smell just hits you. Now, I'm one of the people that like the smell of lilies, and I know some people don't, but they're just gorgeous, the colour and everything, and they don't seem to have been damaged by the lily beetles. But I'm wondering if that's because, would these maybe be the oriental ones, and is it those ones that they're not very keen on? So maybe just need to get more of those in the garden. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of my garden again and a little bit of work that I've been doing. And I shall have to go to my work and work hard for the day, probably work until about 6. So I shall see you later. Bye.